Talk a little bit about shooting and the importance of balance. We've got a shooting side and a balance side. We're going to start with the shooting side. We have Tyrone Renta with us, all Black Hills League player last year for WF West High School. He's a right-handed shooter. Therefore, his right foot is going to be his shooting foot. We start with the feet because the feet are the most important key here to getting the shot started in a straight direction. He takes the shooting foot and places that right in the center of the target. And then he's going to take his balance foot and he's going to place it toe to instep relationship and then move it out shoulder width apart. Now when he bends his legs or gathers, this gives him good body balance. Okay? The gather is very important because we get about 60% of our power from our legs when we shoot. If we can get Tyrone to turn around here and show you the back, when he gathers, his heels come just slightly off the ground. That means that the weight is up on the balls of his feet, and that means he has good gather in his legs, and he's going to have ample power to get the basketball to the hoop. Okay, if you turn around again, Tyrone. From the gather position, we talk a little bit about the shooting pocket. And now the shooting pocket is going to be right about the chin area where the basketball is going to be resting for Tyrone. His elbow, you notice, is going to be right in close to his body. His balance hand, if we can get him to just exaggerate the thumb pointing back and the fingers pointing up the ceiling, okay, that's going to be out of the way of the basketball when it's there. Now back to the shooting pocket, it's just like a hinge motion. So when Tyrone's ready to shoot, that action is going to happen right there. It's all in one line. If we could get a shot back down there at the feet, you can see that and then go back up to the shooting pocket, you'll see that shooting foot that's directly in the center of the target is going to allow now for that shooting pocket to be also lined up right in the center of the target. That's going to be very important as we move up to the release or the shot. Okay? Stop for just a minute. Okay, we're back here. We're at the shooting pocket. Tyrone's got his feet ready to go. He's in a nice gather position here. Excellent form. His balance hand is off to the side. Shooting hand. He's got a wrinkle in his wrist of his shooting hand. So the ball is cocked and ready to go. Let's see that action of just the shooting pocket there again. No release. See how nice that slides right in there. We can see from the side angle here that the shooting foot is still slightly ahead of his balance foot. The arm is easily movable in the shooting pocket. Wait, move it a couple more times. Okay, just like that. We're ready now to move on to the actual shooting of the basketball. Tyrone is going to accomplish a couple things here at the same time. One, he's going to come out of the gather position, and at the same time, the ball is going to move from the shooting pocket up and be ready to be released before he gets fully extended. Okay, and right now, he's almost at the top of his shot. The next motion that's going to happen is what we call the signature of the shot, the release and the signature. You can see right here that Tyrone does not need his balance hand. The balance hand is in the correct position. The fingers are pointed up at the ceiling. The thumb is pointed back behind his head. This ensures that the balance hand will not be getting in the way of the actual shot. If he were to put his balance hand still on the ball, why don't you show us that, Tyrone? That's going to affect the shot. That's going to influence the shot a little bit right or a little bit left, and that's going to cause Tyrone to be inaccurate. So again, back to a normal would be a good shot. He's all the way up to the top now, working all the way up to the top. That balance hand comes off, and now when he goes to sign the shot, go ahead and release the basketball. He signs the shot. We have some things happening. Back up to the shooting pocket again, Tyrone. As he goes up to the top, his index finger of the shooting hand goes right by his eye. When he follows through, his elbow finishes above the level of his eye. That ensures a couple of things. Number one, the elbow finishing above the eye makes sure that the shot is going to have proper arc. The index finger going by the eye leads us right back down to the feet. If we could get back down to the feet right now, Tyrone, leave your hand up there in the signature position. The foot, the shooting foot, is still in the center of the target. He's at full extension now. His arm, elbow above the eye. The index finger has gone right by his eye, and we know his eye is lined up with his shooting foot, which means the index finger is in line with the shooting foot, which means his index finger is right in the center of the target. His index finger is the last thing to leave the basketball, which means the basketball is headed right toward the center of the target. Okay, let's get Tyrone the basketball again, and let's back up and review for just a minute. Okay, we saw the first point were the feet. The feet are the most important point for shooting. We want to start there with good balance. We have 2 feet. We have a shooting foot, which is the same as the shooting hand. Tyrone's a right-handed shooter, therefore his right foot is going to be his shooting foot. He's going to take that shooting foot and he's going to place it right in the center of the target. Tyrone right here is shooting from the baseline, and so he's got his shooting foot right in the center of the side of the rim. That's the center of his target right now. He's got his balanced foot shoulder width apart, and it's a toe to instep relationship. Let's show that. Okay? And it's shoulder width apart, so he's got good balance. We put the balanced foot toe to instep to free up his shooting shoulder so that he doesn't have to shoot across his body. Tyrone's going to get down in a nice gathered position. Remember, the gather is for creation of power from the legs that are going to extend up through the arm when we actually shoot. His heels have come off the floor slightly, the weight up on the balls of his feet. He has a nice shooting pocket right here. He's able to see his target. His shooting elbow is going to be able to go right into the pocket and on up through his shot without anything getting in the way. As Tyrone starts to go up into his shot, we're going to see that the balanced hand is going to come off with the fingers pointing up at the ceiling, the thumb pointed back behind his head, and the ball is in a perfect U position. Let's turn sideways right here so you can see the U that is formed right here. Now, some people have a tendency to get the ball back like this in a V and catapult the ball as opposed to shoot it. Tyrone has allowed himself to be in a nice position here, ready to release the basketball. Go ahead and turn around and face the camera again, Tyrone. Okay. Now we're ready for the end, the release of the shot, and the signature. He releases, index finger goes right by the eye, the shooting eye. His follow-through or his signature is with the elbow above the eye, and you can see that his fingers right now, the index finger and the middle finger, are pointed right into the center of the target, and we have a straight shot. And that's the first goal of shooting, is to make sure that the basketball goes straight. Okay, that's a good place to stop right there. Spend some time, just a couple minutes here, to give you some perspective so you can compare to your own actual video analysis, which follows this little summation of shooting. Tyrone's going to spend a couple minutes at the free throw line. We've already talked about the importance of the shooting foot versus the balanced foot, the gather, the shooting pocket, and the signature of the shot. So Tyrone's going to go ahead and spend just a couple minutes shooting, and I'll add comments as we see necessary. You can go ahead and the camera now if you need to. Tyrone has excellent balance. Everything's lined up right in the center of his target. He's leaving that signature up until the ball goes through the net. And the ball is going through the net. Okay? Everything is right in the center. He's got good balance. His balance hand is coming off the ball. This next shot, pay close attention to his balance hand. And the fingers are going to be up, the thumb is going to be back, so we know that's totally out of the way, which allows a nice, smooth, easy release. Nothing getting in the way of his release. Every shot is going straight. The angle you're getting right now, you're able to see that Tyrone has an excellent gather in his legs. The weight is moving up to the ball of his foot and on up into his shot. He has plenty of power to get a couple shots that he shoots. Just pay attention to how steady his body is, his head, and how focused his eyes are on his target. We haven't spent a lot of time talking about his eyes, but his eyes stay focused right in the center of the target, which is the front of the rim. He does not allow his head or his eyes to lift up and follow the flight of the ball. We want to keep that head steady, the eyes right in the center of the target, which ensures we're going to have a consistent shot. Okay. You get an opportunity now to compare your shot from the free throw line with that of somebody who's fundamentally sound. Please take the time that's necessary to do that. We're going to back up a few feet here and go to the three-point line so we can watch Tyrone shoot in rhythm. Okay, it's not going to be a set shot. He can go ahead and take his normal shot, but watch the principles that have already been applied. Watch the shooting foot, the balance foot, the gather, the shooting pocket, and a good release and signature on his shot. Go ahead, Tyrone. Everything stays focused. Everything's the same. Body alignment, you can hear that net snapping in the background. Body is right in the center of the shooting target. His release right into the center of the shooting target. His eyes, his head stay focused right on his target. I hope you can hear that net snapping in the background because it is. It all starts with the shooting foot. Shooting foot right in the center. Balance foot is shoulder in step. That arm comes right through the shooting pocket. And a nice high signature. Coach, let's get a couple angles that show a good release. He has an excellent release and signature. Nice and high. That basketball is coming down right into the center of the net. Go ahead and hand it up there with the signature up around his head. Excellent release and signature. Just a couple more, Tyrone. Even though Tyrone moved back 5 feet and shooting three-point shots, the fundamentals that he used at the free throw line, the fundamentals that he showed you without a basketball and without a regular shot remain constant. The balance, the shooting foot right in the center of the target, nice gather in the legs, the idea of the shooting pocket, the wrinkle in the wrist, the balance hand being in proper position, and an excellent release and signature remain constant. Good luck in helping and improving your shot.
Leave your signature up there. follow through. Keep your signature up there. Look, that was a really nice looking shot right there. He has to remember to keep his signature up there up until it goes through the hole. Ow. He's got to keep his signature up there. Keep his signature up there. If he keeps his signature up there, then that was a nice shot right there. That was a really nice looking shot. He's also got to have his balance hand. His balance hand. It needs to be back. Have it pointed back.
Okay, one more thing.
Gotta have it pointed back. He also has to gather his legs right there. If he gathered his legs just like that, he'll be fine. That was a nice shot. Keeps hitting me in the head. I'm standing underneath the hoop. So, a nice shot right there. Okay. Square his feet up. Good cock his wrist. Got his thumb going back. Gotta go up. He's gotta go up. Leave your signature up there. Gotta make sure his signature's left up there.